This is the Volvo C40 Recharge, full electric, similar to the Volvo XC40, but the XC40 is an SUV. This one's a crossover. It's got the sport coupe in the back, so it's a crossover now. Well, today I'm gonna go on the road and test it, talk about the design, the interior, see how it performs. Welcome to the Torq Media channel. Behind the wheel of the Volvo C40 Recharge, power-wise, it's not bad. From my point of view, it's way better than the gasoline version. I'm not a big fan of those funky supercharged turbo engine, and telling you the truth, you don't have that much power in the gasoline version, so more power, it's always better. So speaking of power, we've got a 78 kilowatt battery matched to 2 electrical engine who makes an all-wheel drive system. This is good for 402 horsepower and 486 foot-pounds of torque. This is based on a 400 volt platform. Decent, once again, you got plenty of torque, plenty of performance, great power. Probably to match this amount of power, it would have to get a V6 twin turbo, and we never got like something big like that under the hood of a small SUV like this for Volvo. So this is a big upgrade for this type of SUV. All right, now I'm gonna test the acceleration with the Volvo C40 Recharge. I don't have any spatial mode, no sport mode and all that, so let's do it. There you go, pretty quick off the line. You can do the 0 to 100 kilometers in about 4.7 seconds. 4.50 to 60 miles an hour. Pretty quick off the line. It's an EV. So, on this side, for this size of small SUV, it's pretty decent. On the road, the C40 is really comfortable, but still decent handling. I think Volvos really have the sweet spot between handling and comfort for daily driving. Really comfortable, quiet on the road. Not as quiet as it should be this week because I'm already on winter tires this week, so it's gonna affect the noise, the range, the performance and all that. But still, comfortable, fun to drive. It's the perfect electrical SUV to drive in country roads, on the highway, or in the city. It's just really nice behind the wheel of this C40. Design-wise, it's a surprise for me this week. I really like the design of this coupe SUV, even if they call it a crossover. I think this C40 looks way better than the CX40 from my point of view. Usually I like that square shape and all that, but this design, I really like the rear end. I like the tail lights, how they follow the lines. I like that small spoiler. I like also those spoiler in the top, kind of remind me of the Jaguar Hi-Pace. Really good looking little SUV. Of course, because it's a coupe version of an SUV, you have to make some sacrifice for the cargo space and also the rear vision. It's not great, but still a great looking SUV. Of course, in the front we don't have any grille. This is a shield because it's a full electric little SUV, but overall pretty decent look. Interior wise, this week we've got a full vegan interior. Do we have to make a sacrifice because we don't have any real leather? Not really. We've got a kind of like a leather steering wheel. It feels like real leather. Maybe this is synthetic, but it's cool. I don't really mind. Interior wise, it's really modern, and I like the looks of the interior of Volvos. It's different. We've got a ton of carpet inside of the doors and all that in blue. It's really a cool modern design inside. Super comfortable seats. The Volvo seats are one of my favorite in the industries. You know, driving a small SUV is already top of the line big sedan. You've got really good seat. Even if I'm a big guy, 6'3", and you know, it's a small SUV, I've got plenty of space, good comfort. I really like that. We find some funky things also inside of this Volvo. We've got like a trash can here in the metal console. We've got a Harman Kardon sound system. Overall, really cool. Speaking of the screen, usually the screen, it's kind of okay with me, you know. You have to get used to it. You've got Google integrated to that screen and all that. But this week I had a lot of problem with that screen. The side cameras wouldn't show up for the 360 views. At one point the radio was not working. Another time I was testing this Volvo, the climate was off. I couldn't put it back on. A lot of bugs. Maybe this Volvo needs an update or something. But you know, a lot of problem with that screen. It was not only one thing, it was a lot of things this week. Another thing I didn't like this week, inside of the C40, we don't have a start and stop button. So you know, there's no way to really like stop your engine or start your electrical stuff. I like having a real button to do that. I don't like, you know, stepping in and, you know, put it in drive and now it's on, and, you know, you have to get out and lock the doors and now it's off. Seems a little bit too complicated for me. Even if it's simpler, I need that, you know, old school button. Range wise, you can do 364 kilometers with the C40 Recharge. What I've been testing this week was around 320. Of course, it's getting a little bit colder here in Canada, and I'm on winter tires, so maybe you have to make a sacrifice of 10 or 20 kilometers. Not sure of the exact maths, but something like that. You know, normal kind of range on that side. Recharge wise, you can recharge this C40 on a level 1. It will take you 40 hours. On a level 2, it's going to be a little bit more than 10 hours. And on a level 3, 150 kilowatt hours, 10% to 80%, 37 minutes. So, you know, basic kind of numbers on this side. We don't have the 800 volt platform. Probably if this Volvo C40 was using a 800 volt platform, we'll be able to recharge it more quickly, and also using bigger, faster charger and all that. And this is really, you know, the game of these new EVs. You know, they are evolving so quickly. It's just like having a cell phone, you know, comparing an old iPhone to the latest one. Obviously the latest one's got more power, more memory, more battery life, recharge faster and all that. This is the same kind of stuff for those EVs. So price wise, the C40 Recharge starts at $62,879, and the model I'm driving this week is good for $78,429. It's an okay price. Maybe with incentive and all that, it will lower a little bit the price. But from my point of view, in 2022, 2023, we're moving more towards the 800 volt platforms. So in this case, these cars gonna give you more range, more power, quicker to recharge and all that. You know, it's still expensive. Maybe I would wait for an update for this model if you really want it. Still, this week I'm having more fun to drive this Volvo C40 Recharge than the Jaguar high pace I had a few weeks ago. But still, those two, this Volvo and also the Jaguar, both feel kind of old compared to the latest EVs on the market. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about this Volvo C40 Recharge? Do you like more the coupe SUV shape or the traditional SUV shape? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And we're going to see each other on the next review.